The big cans in the center, that is just syrup. So that's what they feed off of while they're in there.
Oh.
And then each one of these, when I take it out, there'll be like a little matchbox in it, about this, about the size of a matchbox, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the queen is in there. And they put 2 or 3 bees in with the queen to take care of her. So those are the attendants.
And then you've got a few free-range bees on the outside of them because they have a vacuum that they fill up each box with.
Huh. This one right here is a drone. Just to point out the difference to you. Let me get him. Several girls on the other side aren't really happy. See how big and fat that is?
Yeah.
That's a male. That's a drone.
Huh.
So his only function is to breed with the queen. He does not have a stinger. Like if you were to press his belly,
Then no stinger comes out.
He doesn't have any stinger.
Huh.
The one that's flying around my head does. That's a female. The little tiny ones, that's a female. This big one right here is another big drone right there. That big gold one.
Yep.
And some of them are gold because they're one breed, and some of them are darker, that first one I showed you, because they're another breed. The queen is the one who decides what breed they are.
Huh.
Does that sound like the fox? Did you hear that? No? So I probably won't smoke them, Roxanne. Sometimes you do, but usually to put them in, I don't. And I'll just see how wild they are. If I get stung too many times on the first shot, then I'll smoke them. And my nail.
Okay, that's the queen bee inside then.
Yep. And strangely enough, she has no attendants. Usually they put them in with attendants, so that's a new one.
So what's in that tin can in the center?
Sugar water.
Sugar water. Okay.
Yep. When they get it on the wings, and of course they can't fly very well, and they just groom each other. So many of those bees are busy grooming each other, fanning the scent of the queen around, and they're not really too concerned with me because they don't have anything to guard because there's no honey. So they're not in stinging mode, you know. So that's beauty.
So it's kind of a harmless product that just keeps them busy.
Yep. Well, and it keeps them fed while they're, in transit.
Okay.
This has little tiny holes in it.
Oh, so a little bit drips out while they're in the box. Yeah. And that small container has the queen bee within
Correct.
the box. She's giving off a scent then that they follow.
Yep.
Keep them attracted to her.
Yep.
And then you just sort of pull a plug out of that container and drop the queen in the bottom of the hive.
Well, I'm pushing the cork in,
Okay.
and yes, that is what that's doing. I don't really particularly want to do it like that. But they don't leave me much choice, because usually you poke a little teeny tiny hole in the candy and then they eat their way out the rest of the way. This is completely corked. There's no candy for them to eat.
Oh, okay.
So that's how queens accidentally get let loose, which is why I don't like that. So, and right now it looks like they've got her scent because they've all got their abdomens up in the air and they're fanning, which is a sign of contentment that they know where their queen is. So I think that hive's good.
So they'll just start to make that home then, and how soon before they start producing honey then?
Well, there's no nectar or anything yet, so it'll be a while. They need to start making, drawing out the comb, making brood. So some of them, each of them have a job. So as soon as there's a honey flow, then they'll get busy to doing that. But first they'll draw out comb and help her make brood. Help her get the nest ready.